Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them can big profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them can big profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang. And making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We've got the markets back at all-time highs. NASDAQ reaching an intraday high, SPY or S&P closing just shy of an all-time high. It is our highest close since February. On the S&P, just an unbelievable rally that we have seen from those April lows. And I guess what everybody really wants to know is how much further can this rally really go? Is this it? Like, is this as good as it's going to get? Should we take our profits now? We loaded up in April. We bought a lot of different stocks that are up 80, 100, 115% since those April lows. Should we take profits on those positions? That's what we're here to really talk about. All right, we're here to talk about how much higher this rally can take us, and should we be selling into this rally and selling into this strength. Okay, that's the question we're all here to discuss. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. In case you guys didn't know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We cover all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. Our entire platform is fully integrated with AI. This is a fintech platform that will incorporate every single tool and resource and indicator and chart pattern and news and data feed all into our AI to analyze together and allow all of your indicators and catalysts to communicate with one another to give you actionable insight and information. Is the reason why we are the Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award recipient for Best AI Analysis Tool. Last year, we actually received that award at the Benzinga Global FinTech Awards ceremony, and we are coming for that repeat crown this year. Now, you might be wondering who I am and why you should listen to anything it is that we discuss on this channel. You know, I don't think you should pay attention to what I talk about here because I think I'm the world's greatest trader. It is simply because I was trained by professionals. My first job right out of college was working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. My first job, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. And then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession. That was the big stock market crash. But that's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading mods and over 30-person staff. We have helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. So if you day trade, you swing trade, Regina wants to know, what should I invest in today? I'll tell you, Regina. I'll tell you in a little while. I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to make you stick around for a little while and hear what else I have to say. But welcome to the live stream. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. The question you should be asking me is not where should you be investing now that the markets are back to all-time highs. You should have been buying in April. That's what you should have been doing. You should have been buying in April. You know, I came on this YouTube channel. If you guys have been following my YouTube channel for a while, or at least the last couple of months, you know that I put my neck out there. I'll tell you everything I'm doing with my money. You know, you take that information and you do with it. You know, you do with it whatever you want. You do with it whatever you please. But, you know, I came out here at April 6th. April 6th was the date. It was a Sunday evening. I go live every Sunday. I tell everybody, you know, my plan for the week, what I'm doing, what I think the market's going to do. We're not Monday morning quarterbacks here. We don't talk about what did happen. We talk about what we think is going to happen and the positions I'm going to be getting into, the prices, everything else. You guys can follow along if you so choose. And I'll never forget it. The Thursday prior, the markets were down 5%. This is right after the Liberation Day tariffs were announced on the 2nd. April 3rd, the markets were down 5%. April 4th, the markets went down another 5%. And then Sunday evening, when the futures market opened, we were down another 5%. So we were down 15% in literally 2 days plus, and after a futures open. So in less than 3 days, we were down 15%. So one of the fastest and sharpest declines in that short a period of time that I've ever seen in my entire life. The fastest decline prior to that was probably the COVID decline, and then 2008's decline. But nonetheless, I came out on that Sunday evening and I told everybody on this YouTube channel, and I had a lot of people that were like really, questioning what I was saying and questioning what I was doing. And they were telling me how much of an idiot I am, even though I've been doing this for 18 years. And some of those people that told me I was an idiot have been doing it for maybe, 18 months. But I sat there and I said, listen, the markets are down over 20%. We're right back into the previous all-time highs from 2021. That's a massive support level. I'm telling everybody right now, and I announced it on April 6th, I'm stepping in tomorrow, Monday morning, and I'm buying everything. That's exactly what we did. That's what we did in True Trading Group. That's what I did. That's what all of our members did. And that day, April 7th, ends up being the low. Now, it's not because I knew that was going to be the low. I'm not sitting here trying to pretend like I knew that the markets were going to bottom on that day. I didn't. Okay. I bought that day actually thinking that there's a very, very realistic possibility that the markets do continue lower. But you cannot base your investing decisions on you guys trying to predict the outcome of catalysts that are impossible to predict. That is the mistake that a lot of inexperienced investors make. I follow a very simple system when it comes to the long-term portfolio. It keeps all of the emotions completely out of it. There is always going to be some type of what if this happens? What if that happens? There's always going to be a reason why the markets might go lower. But you have to keep a level head. And what my rules, I'll give you there's so much more detail to the strategy that I implement for my long-term portfolio, but I'll give you kind of the 30,000 square foot view. When the markets go down, when there's a correction, that means the markets go down 10%. I buy something, right? Meaning not like one thing, meaning I buy some stuff, but I don't buy very large positions, but I buy some stuff. Then if the markets reach a bear market, that's 20% or more, that is when I will do the largest of my long-term portfolio purchases. I don't care what the reason is. I don't care why the market's down 10 or 20%. I don't care the reason. It's just if the markets reach a bear market, then I buy a lot of stuff. Those are my largest purchases. Then if you go into a recession, the markets go down around 35%, and then I will go fully invested at that time. No more cash in the sidelines. And then if you have a severe recession, markets go down 50%. And then if that's the case, the markets will be, something broke in the credit markets, something's broke. Markets will be at lower prices for 1 to 2 years. And you can set money aside from income, even if it's $100 a month, set money aside and put it into the markets and just buy some stuff every single month until the markets recover. That strategy, that system, has proved me so incredibly well has done me so incredibly well over the last several years. And that is exactly what our members have been doing. It goes back to 2020. We added in 2020. It then goes back to 2022. We added in 2022. It goes back to August 5th. Was it August 5th? I think it was August 5th of 24 when you had the Japanese yen carry trade blow up. We went down around 10, 11%. We added then. And then obviously in April, on the big sell-off down over 20%, we added then. And now here we sit right now with the markets up at all-time highs, and our long-term portfolio is also obviously at all-time highs and far exceeding all-time highs. Our long-term portfolio values are far higher now than they were back in February when we were at those all-time highs because of all the adding and the buying that we did in April. When the markets go down, that's when I should get questions from people. What should I buy? Where should I invest? How do I take advantage of this? But instead, in April, when the markets were crashing and I'm telling everybody I'm going to be buying, I'm getting people that come on YouTube and say, you're crazy. The market's going to go down 80%. This is going to be the end of the world. This is going to be a depression, never mind a recession. And if you think that way and you fall victim to the fear mongering that goes on social media, you are always going to miss out on really good long-term portfolio opportunities. Case in point, April. I didn't do it because I knew it was going to be the low. I did it because that's what the system tells me to do. And it works. And I've been doing it for 2 decades. And we'll do it for 2 decades more. Bruno says, I'm 24, unemployed since March by choice. I have 33,000 and a cost of living of 10K until October. Started trading options in March and have $45,000 losses and $25,000 profits. Am I cooked? Listen, Bruno, if you keep going down the road that you're on right now, yeah, you're going to be cooked because that math doesn't math, right? $45,000 in losses and $25,000 in profits. That math doesn't math. Bruno, what I'll tell you is this, brother. You're 24, you're unemployed, you've got until October. Take $247 of that, join True Trading Group. I will personally work with you. Give me 90 days. Give me 90 days. $247 to join True Trading Group for 90 days. Work with me and we'll make sure that you're not cooked. Because the fact that, just from what you're saying to me right now, I'm going to have to $45,000 in losses, $25,000 in profits. Bruno, I'm going to make a couple of assumptions. You tell me if I'm wrong. And if I'm right with what I'm about to say, Bruno, if I'm right with what I'm about to say, you're going to take $247 and you're going to join True Trading Group right now. So hear me out. Bruno, I'm going to assume that on average, when you have a losing trade, you lose more money than you make when you make a winning trade. Then I am also going to assume that your largest losses, your largest P&L losses are when you get into an option trade. It does not exactly do what you thought it was going to do that day. It didn't get to your profit target, but it also didn't get to your stop loss. So you decide to hold that position overnight, and then the stock gaps against you, and then now you're down 60% on the option. You freeze. You're like, you know what? I'm down so much money. I might as well wait and see if it bounces. It never bounces. It goes down 90%. You sell the option at like 5 cents. You lost 95% of your position. And that's one of the things that's happening when you're having some of your larger losses. Is anything that I'm saying right now, Bruno, is any of this actually what you think is going on? Am I talking about you? You think the things I'm saying, are any of them true? Because when I get you uncooked, you then sign up for the balance of the year, and then you leave a dope review. You are correct. It's almost like I know a thing or two, Bruno. So, Bruno, that tells me a couple of things. Okay, Bruno, that tells me that your biggest problem is not necessarily technical analysis. You might have some form of understanding of some technical analysis. You might even have some really good trade ideas. But the ideas that don't, Bruno, I'm also willing to bet your win rate is actually above 50%. I'm willing to bet your win rate's above 50, but you're still losing money. And that's because you have good ideas, but when the ideas don't work, you're getting killed. There you go. You got a deal. Bruno, I like that, man. Bruno, so here's the deal, my man. Go to ttgoffer.com right now, okay? Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Okay. We'll see what we have to offer for 90 days. Okay. For just $247. You will get access to everything that comes with our core annual membership, but for 90 days and only $247. Work with me for 90 days, Bruno. And we'll get you uncooked and we'll get you back on track and we'll start to improve. We'll lower the size of your average losses. We'll increase the size of your average wins, and we can improve your P&L without having to even touch your win rate. Let's do that first because those are the easiest ways to improve P&L. Here's the 3 different stages, 3 different ways to improve P&L from easiest to hardest. Easiest way to improve your P&L is to start losing less when you are wrong. That's risk management. We'll talk about that. We'll fix that. That'll naturally improve your net P&L. The second thing that improves P&L, that's a little bit harder than losing less when you're wrong. That's the easiest thing to fix, is making more money when you are right. Now, you might think that means buying more position size. Incorrect. Okay. You can make more money on your winning trades without increasing your position size using a tier trading strategy and method, selling different percentages of your position when different targets are met. I will teach you how to implement the tier trading strategy. All 10,000 of the members of True Trading Group, we all use the tier trading strategy. That's number 2. And the last thing to improve P&L, which is the hardest thing to improve, is your actual win rate. Getting your win rate from 54% to 68% is the hardest thing for you to do that will take the most time, but you don't need that in order to be a profitable trader. You have a 50% win rate, you can be consistently profitable easily. Make 500 when you're right, lose 350 when you're wrong, be right 50% of the time. There you go. You're consistently profitable. Let the math. Let it work. We'll fix all that stuff. ttgoffer.com. Guys, this stuff works. Okay. I'm not giving you like false hopes and dreams. I'm not telling you I'll make you a millionaire in 30 days. I'm not telling you this is going to be some get rich quick scheme. But if you really want to learn how to take advantage of the markets, which is the greatest market environment that I've ever seen trading in my life, when you look at a volatility standpoint, okay, and there was just a guy from BlackRock on TV, on CNBC just a minute ago, who literally said the same exact thing. He goes, this is the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen in my life. Yes, ditto. And he's been in the markets for like 35 years. I've been in for about 20. So, it's the truth. And this is what members are. This is why members are able to take advantage, and members are making money with what we have doing here, with what the markets are doing, but then also utilizing the platform that is True Trading Group. And don't just believe me because I say that. Believe members. Members, do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you guys are making money with True Trading Group. If you're making money, type the number 1 right here inside chat. Type the number 1 if you guys are making money. You guys are becoming better traders with TTG. Type the number 1. Pay attention, guys. If you're not a member, pay attention to how many people you see type the number 1, because all of these people typing number 1 are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. They're your peers. If they can do this, so can you. There's no reason all these people are telling you they're making money and you can't. No reason whatsoever at all. They're not luckier than you. They don't have more time than you. 82% of these people have a full-time job. Yes, 82% of True Trading Group members have a full-time job. The rest are either retired or full-time traders. So if they can do this, and so can you. Absolutely no reason why you cannot. But you got to give yourself a fair shot. You got to give yourself a fair chance. Just going off of what somebody in a Discord room or on a Twitter page, some penny stock that they told you to buy, or some YOLO short squeeze on Oscar Health or whatever it is, that people are talking about now on social media. That's not the way for you guys to make consistent money in the markets. You got to develop a system that yields you a consistent result. And myself and 8 other professional traders that are mods inside True Trading Group show you what we do. And you guys can utilize the platform that we have, which is you're going to get access to our AI, which is the award-winning AI. Like I said, remember, we received the best AI analysis tool award last year from at the Benzinga FinTech Award Show. It's called Mari. Mari's our AI. It's your co-pilot for smarter trading. It's a lot more than just like a research tool. This is your personal AI co-pilot. It connects every part of your TTG core membership into one intelligent, easy-to-use system. It brings together our 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund. You get Benzinga Pro's news feed, real-time data for stocks, options, futures, crypto, trading views, charts, options flow, unusual options activity, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data. All of this stuff works together in sync and tailored to you. You don't need to know complex prompts. You speak to it in just regular old plain English. Talk to it like you would talk to any other person, and it will help guide you throughout your trading process. This is not something that is also going to just spit out generic responses. If you were to Google something and I was to Google the exact same thing, we would get the exact same response. But if I ask our AI a question and you ask the AI the exact same question, we will not get identical responses. Why? Because our AI takes into consideration you, the individual, and your unique situation as far as your experience level, your trading style, your strengths, your weaknesses, your account size, your risk tolerance, your tendencies, your interests, to always make sure that it is giving you the best guidance and the best actionable insight for you, the individual. That's what makes our AI so incredibly special. That is why so many of our members use this thing every single day to help them make better decisions, to help them make money. All you guys have to do is go to ttgoffer.com if you are not yet a member, and you can join us for 90 days for just $247. Yes, I do one-on-one consulting. Lifetime members of True Trading Group get 4 one-on-one mentor coaching sessions every single year for life. So do all access members. So if you're a lifetime member or an all access member at True Trading Group, you will get 4 one-on-one mentor sessions every single year for life. So yes, we absolutely do one-on-one coaching, one-on-one consulting, mentoring, whatever you want to call it. If anybody has any questions, send us a text message. We'll answer anything you guys want to know. 1-888-621-2127. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen. 1-888-621-2127. And listen, the $247 for 90 days, it'll be the best damn money you guys have ever spent. Then after the 90 days, it's also important you understand, after the 90 days is up, you're not charged anything ever again. There's no reoccurring payment. There's no automatic renewal. There's no automatic upgrade to an annual membership. If you want to stay with us after your 90 days are up, you must manually process that transaction yourself. You don't just automatically get charged for an annual membership after your 90 days if you forgot to cancel. I don't play games like that. I want you to be a member of True Trading Group if you want to be a member of True Trading Group, not because you forgot to cancel a membership. Okay? So go to ttgoffer.com. It's $247. Everything you guys see on that page is included for 90 days. Text us with any questions that you guys have. Igwees is how much is the lifetime membership? You got become an annual member first, and then become a 90-day member first, and then we can talk about the lifetime membership. Or Igwe, if you have any questions, you can text that number right there. Honestly, Igwe Blessing, just text the number you see on the screen, and one of the members of our team can answer all of your questions, can help you out. So I would just say, Igwe, just text 1-888-621-2127. Yeah, that's also really great too. Dawn, that's also really great that you just mentioned that. That's another really cool feature at TTG, the lifetime memberships. If you guys become a lifetime member at True Trading Group, we actually allow you to pass your membership on to a loved one or a friend, when God forbid something happens to you. So let's say, upon your passing, you can decide, I want to leave my membership to my spouse. I want to leave my membership to my kid. Okay. And then you just have to make the arrangements with whoever oversees your estate or whatever it is. And upon your passing, that person who you've left it to, they will just come to True Trading Group. They say, hey, this was my father, my mother, whatever, that, they have passed. They've left this to me, and we will take care of everything. We will set that person up. We'll give them a new login, and they just pick up. They have all of the access that you had with your lifetime membership, and they don't need to pay $1 more. That is how we keep this in the family. That is how we help build generational wealth, by making sure that the education, the knowledge, and the experience that you are gaining by being part of True Trading Group can be passed along to your loved ones so that they can be interested in the stock markets at an earlier age, so that they can make better decisions, so they can set their families up better down the road in life. And then their kids and their kids can all have a better head start at life. That is generational wealth. That's how you do it. It's not by winning the lottery. It's not by holding on to some call options and praying to God that the stock moons. That's how you build generational wealth. If that's what you're looking for, TTG is the place for you. ttgoffer.com, 90 days, $247. Text us with any questions, 1-888-621-2127. All right. So there you have it. All right, folks. Well, let's talk about the overall markets. Let's talk about what the hell happened today. Markets ran right up there, just missed the all-time high, but we ran right up into that all-time high. I think now the question becomes, where do we go from here? What I honestly think is going to happen, I'm going to be extremely specific on what I think is going to happen, how I think this plays out. And I'll get myself into trouble by trying to be so incredibly specific because, but I don't mind. I tell you exactly what I think is going to happen in the markets. And here's my thoughts. My thoughts are that we are so incredibly close to an all-time high. I think it acts as a magnet. We're basically there. You're less than like 0.15% away from the all-time high. I think we touch it. I think we could even pierce through it. I think momentum could take us through the all-time high, but I think we only go through that all-time high. I think you only go through that all-time high. Oof, Bruno, bad choice, man. Bruno, that wasn't the deal. So Bruno, I see you just joined our trial membership. All right, so Bruno, that wasn't the deal we made. But here's the thing about our trial membership. And I need to be fully transparent with you. You joined our trial. You did not join the 90 days for 247. If you join our trial, which you just did, and that's what you want, then you can do that. But just know you will not have the ability after your trial is over. Okay? You won't have the ability after the trial is over to do the 90-day membership for $247. After the trial, your only option is an annual membership for $14.97. That's why I was telling you, join our 90-day membership that I offer on the live stream, because it's only $247 and you get access to everything for 90 days. And this way there's less of a rush for you to try to figure this out. And then you can decide after the 90 days, you can try to see what you want to. Okay, so Bruno, you said you hit the wrong button. Bruno, just send us a text message. We can help you manually. So Bruno, just text us to the phone number right there, 1-888-621-2127. Just send a text to that number and we can manually just make the adjustment for you. Somebody will be standing by waiting to help you. Just 1-888-621-2127. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, and that's for anybody. That's just full transparency, just everybody. So if you guys join the trial, we have a 7-day trial, okay? But I'm just telling you, full transparency. If you do that trial after the 7 days and you're like, wow, I love it, I want to join, you only have one option, an annual membership for $1,497. If you join on this live stream and go to ttgoffer.com, you can join for 90 days for just $247. And then after the 90 days, if you decide I want to join for the year, we actually give you a credit for the $247 that you just paid for the 90-day membership. So it's a far better deal. It's a much cheaper deal. And it's a way better, opportunity for you to get a feel for True Trading Group and see if it's really the right place for you, rather than doing just like a 7-day trial and then have to pay $14.97 for the. But listen, it's up to you. You do whatever you want. I just want to be transparent. I don't want anyone to go through the trial and then go to join the 90 days. They can't, and they feel like I pulled a fast one over you. I don't want that. I don't want to start off on the wrong foot. I want to be fully transparent with you from the jump. Okay. So again, ttgoffer.com. All right. ttgoffer.com. Go do that now. All right. Back on over to the markets. As we sit here and we're basically at all-time highs, everybody wants to know, can we go higher? I'm going to tell you exactly what I think happens in this market. I feel like we're going to break the all-time high. Okay. And I think we're going to do it like this. And then I think you're going to get something like that. I think you're going to break that all-time high, extend by a couple of bucks, and then drop back underneath it. I think you're going to see something that looks like that. And whether or not we're able to really then reclaim that all-time high and go back up after it, I think it's going to depend on a couple of things. We have a few really important catalysts that are coming up. You have the U.S. labor report for the month of June, and you have the June CPI report. Then you have the July 9th tariff deadline. I'm sorry. Let me go back in order. You have the U.S. labor report for the month of June. You have the July 9th trade deadline. You have July 15th, I believe, is the CPI report for the month of June. And everybody welcome Bruno. Bruno, welcome to the family, brother. I look forward to working with you, man. Everybody welcome Bruno. Bruno just joined the 90 days for just $247. Bruno, but the best money you spent, brother. We'll get you back on track. We'll get you uncooked. We'll get you uncooked. We will fix a lot of the things that you are doing wrong, man. I think you're, might not feel like it right now, but the reality is you're probably closer to the results you're looking for than you think you are. And I know you're on a little bit of a time crunch with having enough money for your bills up until October. So let's work together for the next 90 days and let's get things turned around, man. All right. So Bruno, welcome to the family, brother. Everybody welcome Bruno, newest member of the TTG fam. All right. So those are the catalysts that we have coming up in the next couple of weeks. And we're going to need all of these to go our way if we're going to really be able to climb through the all-time high. Okay. Sir, I would like to purchase a 90-day membership, no strings attached, for someone that may be hesitant on joining. The reason is because you're AI Pro. I made $400 in profit. Armando, that is incredible. Armando, if you want to do something like that, you can send a text message also. Armando, yeah. So Armando has access to our AI Pro, which is the highest level of the AI that we have. It is when I tell you, I have used probably every single AI co-pilot, assistant, whatever you want to, chatbot, whatever you want to call it, that's available on the markets today. And I'm talking to you now, not as an owner of True Trading Group. I'm talking to you now as a trader. There is no better AI that when it comes to finance, trading, investing, and helping you guys to make money in the markets than what we have built at True Trading Group. I know that's probably hard for you. You're like, yeah, okay, bro, whatever. Of course you're going to say that. Members of True Trading Group. Is that true or false? You guys have used other AI products before. Is our AI the best AI that you have ever used when it comes to trading and investing, and specifically? True or false? Don't take my word for it, right? It's easy for me to come up here and say, oh yeah, it's the best. You need to hear it directly from members. Members are the ones that you guys need to be paying attention to, what they have to say about all the things that we are at True Trading Group. We're 4.5 stars out of 5 on Trustpilot with nearly 3,000 reviews. There's a reason why the NASDAQ has a data partnership agreement with us. There's a reason why we have a partnership, okay, with Unusual Whales. There's a reason why we work very closely on a partnership with OpenAI. All of these partnerships and these agreements allow us to have built the best fintech platform that incorporates all things AI for retail traders to be able to trade smarter, learn faster, and profit sooner. That's the truth. That's the reality of it. So I want to give a shout out. I want to give a big thank you to all of our partners. And these are all the things that you guys have access to as a member. And it's all incorporated into the AI. You don't have to be an expert at this stuff. The AI analyzes all of it together. It's insane. So that's incredible. Armando just made $400 using the AI. So congratulations to that. Many more to come there. But if you want to get a membership for somebody else, Armando, just send a text message to 1-888-621-2127. Okay. Dawn says, I spent thousands on multiple AI platforms before joining TTG. Now I only use TTG AI. There you go. Boom. All right. Getting better every day. It made me a lot. Love where it can tell you what to look for on a stock to determine to go long or short. It gives entries and profit targets, says Jack of all trades. Incredible. Incredible. All right. Guys, we're going to do the giveaway. We're doing a giveaway here, $250 cash to a member of True Trading Group. We're going to do that giveaway at 4:45, and we've got the code word coming up here now. Adam's coming on to give you guys the code word. Where'd he go? All right, so maybe Adam is not coming on to give you the code word. Looks like Adam's not coming on, so I guess I will give you guys the code word. Is he here, Joe? Wait, did he leave? No, he's still here. No, he's here. Adam, are you coming on or no? All right, there we go. There you go, buddy. That's it.
So fuck off, Joe. So what happens is, why is there an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
Oh, so what happens is that sometimes during the live I try and make Mike laugh behind the scenes, right? There's like a whole back end to this, right?
Yeah, Adam tries to distract me while I'm trying to do the live streams, guys.
Right. You guys there? Did you you keep freezing? I don't know why.
I'm here. We're good.
So, anyways, what ends up happening is sometimes I enter into the chat, like, or not the chat, but like the back end streaming system with like a very inappropriate name to see if Mike notices. These names can vary from historical figures to some of the grossest things you've ever heard, but it's just us back there, so it doesn't really matter. And until Joe decides I'm going to put Adam on without him knowing that he's putting Adam on, and then everyone can see my name that I have typed in without changing it. So that's what's going on. Anyways. So yeah, the code word today. Joe, do you have it ready? Yes? Joe, tell me yes or no. All right, so the code word today, Joe, put it on the screen, is trading. Whoa, why would you do that? Yo, are you serious right now? Yeah, trading is the code word. I don't know why Joe would do that. Sounds like Joe needs to find Jesus. But that's the code word for today. I don't know why he would do that. So strange.
We got to welcome Igwe. Igwe just paid. So Igwe, welcome. Welcome, Igwe, to the TTG family.
I don't know if you could see Joe like dying in the office next door, but I don't know why he would do that. Why?
Everybody, welcome. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly either, but I think maybe Igwe. If not,
he's not even Jewish. Like, why does he? Or like he doesn't know Yiddish. That's so weird. This is not good.
So trading is the code word, guys.
Yeah, trading is the code word.
Regardless of what Joe wants to do.
Yeah, well,
regardless of what Joe is into.
Nobody wants that, you know?
Yeah. Come on, Joe. It's a family show.
Yeah.
Adam's making everybody dizzy with his camera.
All right, turn it off then. It keeps falling, bro. Like limp. You know about that.
What happened to this live stream? What happened? See, everything just went south real quick. Not the markets, though. Markets went north to new all-time highs. So let me kind of get, guys, so now you have the code word for the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway in just like 1 minute. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about markets. I am right. I knew that's how to pronounce it. Igwe, that's fantastic. I'm so happy that I pronounced it correctly. I'm proud of myself for that because sometimes I have people that join True Trading Group and their names are like Brian White, which are very easy to pronounce. But then sometimes I have people who join True Trading Group We have members in
What
115
about Jill
different
Caucasian?
countries.
Do we have Jill Caucasian that joins too, Mike?
No, Brian White is literally the name of someone who I called the other week on the giveaway on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I was so happy because his name was so easy to pronounce. And the next person's name to pronounce was just impossible for me to pronounce.
It wasn't Frank Black?
No, it wasn't.
No. Oh, there's Brian actually, right there.
Yep, see, there he is. Told you.
All right. Well, I have the wheel of names. Joe, don't put the number up yet. But here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna share my screen. Joe, you don't have to do it. I got it. He's so good. Just hurrying up. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Got everyone's name in here inside the wheel of names. Look at that, right? Look, you guys want Summer Adventure? It awaits at Universal. I don't know how to get rid of some of these ads. Okay, there we go. So this is the wheel of names. You'll notice that there's a name at the end. The name is Chris Botsis. If Chris Botsis comes up on the very first spin, we will double the 250 to 500 and then spin it again. All right, we do that because at True Trading Group, it's borderline a cult. We all kind of worship Chris Botsis, especially me. He's my favorite person. All right, let's get going. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. If your name is called, you have 60 seconds. 60 seconds to go ahead and call the number on the screen, or I'm sorry, text the number on the screen with the code word. That is all you have to do. If your name is called, text the number that's on the screen with the code word. Only if your name comes up. Only if your name comes up. If you text if you do it and your name is not on the screen, we're going to make fun of you publicly here. What was the code word? Mine was trading. Joe's was some form of cheese. All right. So you can't do this stuff if you monetize the YouTube channel. No advertiser is gonna want to advertise on here. All right, here we go. Ready?
Good luck. Aggressive.
I don't know what's going on. They released a new version of this thing.
I like the sound effects.
You can hear that?
Yeah. And the winner is Sniper Shot. Sniper one shot.
All right, Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Look it up, brother.
I don't know.
Joe, look it up, bro. You got one job, bro.
But Joe, you would be the one to know. That's I would ask you those questions.
What a wild ride that is. Hang on, I'll find it. You could literally also just search the email. Anyways, here, I got it. Did you welcome Lance and Armando?
I did not welcome Lance. No, I didn't welcome Armando either. Lance and Armando, welcome to the TTG fam. Lance and Armando, welcome to the TTG fam.
All right, his minute is about to expire.
Oh, he's not on here?
I don't know. He's supposed to send a text message.
Oh boy, time's running out. Well, technically, welcome Armando's friend, because Armando, I think, bought a membership for somebody else. Armando's already a member.
Mine was a gift for anyone you pick on the live. No. Can you send us a text to confirm that that's accurate? Hang on 1 second. Sniper shot didn't win. We'll spin it again. Hang on.
Spin it again.
He said he bought it so you can gift it to someone on the live.
Oh, wow.
Damn. What's the giveaway? 1 year of Ozempic for Madam? Oh, look at that. Volatility Viper. That's a funny comment from somebody with a child's cartoon as their Volatility Viper. Nobody mute him. 1 year of Ozempic. I mean, it took, first of all, it was Monjaro. Your wife appreciates it way more than anyone else. And tell your mom I said hello. And nice logo. You're going to go far. I promise. Guys, if you don't know Volatility Viper, go sign up. I'm sure the alerts are amazing. They're furious. Like a snake. Thank you, Pete. So, anyways, moving on. We're going to spin the wheel again. Before we do, 1 second. Let's see. Here we go. I hope I win this next one. Chris, is it like a weird thing you do in Vegas too? Yeah, that's what I said.
I know, but then Brendan Fraser.
I love that the name. You know, he created the logo on Chat GPT. Also, you know, it's I love the internet.
Slither little snake.
Trade
plan. What is that name?
Hey Siri, set a timer for 60 seconds.
Username trade your little snake.
Snake. Volatility Viper.
What happens to this live stream? I'm a sneaky snake. Trade your plan. I hope you have. I hope you're here.
You had more of a plan before you signed up for this.
I really do hope that you are here. Is it rain? It is raining.
10 seconds.
Mike, you did not win yet, Mike. But it looks like we might spin the wheel again. Fernando, that's what I'm saying, brother. It shouldn't be this hard for us to give away.
All right, that's it. Done. Slippery snake. No, it's Volatility Viper, guys. All right, Volatility Viper. The best. Okay, so let's all relax. Guys, seriously, he trades with such venom and ferocity. It is nuts. All right, well.
Yeah, that was really nice of Armando, wasn't it? Ellie says that was a nice.
I forgot that. Hold on, yeah, I forgot that he did that. Yo, How many non-members of True Trading Group do we have on here right now?
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, guys. So listen, one of our members just is gifting a membership to someone. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, type the letters TTG, please. If you are not a member, type the letters TTG.
Muddy Island Productions. It sounds hot. Look at Chris, bro. I sure hope I will the next giveaway.
Chris, I hope you do too.
Yeah, I mean, you've been
Because
saying
your career at Williams Racing is not going well.
what?
No, it's an inside joke between me and Chris.
Oh,
His name
okay.
is Christopher Sainz. There's a race car driver named Carlos Sainz in F1.
Oh yeah.
Ferrari are a bunch of idiots, and they got rid of Carlos Sainz for Lewis Hamilton and Carlos
So
Sainz.
there's only 3 people. Well, Armando is a member. Jay Coates is not, and Tailwind is not. Is that it? We just have Devondra Ray. Igwe just joined. Yeah, other people just joined. Leaders with a Z. I don't know. Is that it? Nobody else wants a free. Well, I guess maybe there's not a lot of new people on here. Anyone else not a member wants a free membership? Type TTG in chat. Thank you, Muddy Island. Muddy puddles. That's it, huh? God, that's discouraging. Oh, wait. I didn't scroll all the way down. I could do free membership as the title of the next stream. That's probably a pretty good idea.
That is probably
Jay
pretty
Coates
good.
used to be a member. Yeah, I got it. Jay Coates, send a message if you actually want to come back. We'll give you a better deal than what we're offering on here. But you got to send a message to Joe.
No, it's a free. They did a free 90 days.
Jay Coates, we will give you a sick 1-year deal for you to come back.
Yeah, Jay Coates, you can if you text us, phone number's at the bottom of the screen. And those of you that are not members, it's a free 90-day membership.
I just want to point something out real quick before we continue here. This is Homie's YouTube page.
Oh, dude.
Bro, look at that logo. The amount.
Do you know who this person is?
I can find out.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously Volatility Viper 8. Let's see, they joined April 21st, 2025. So, I don't know, maybe they're new. Or maybe they have Volatility Viper 1 through 8. But this logo, because, dude, you know that they made this inside of ChatGPT. Like, they had to prompt this into reality. Look, it has 3 fingers holding it. Bro, hang on.
Can we spin the wheel again?
Wait. Like, that's what Homie decided to do. That is incredible, bro. I'm going to animate this. But yeah, let's spin the wheel. We'll come back to this in a minute. Here we go. Snakes don't have arms. I know, right? Stupid. What you all do real quick.
Oh my god.
They don't have fingers either. They definitely don't have 3 fingers. I mean, I guess they could have 3 fingers. I'm not sure. Roland Warrior. Hey Siri, set a timer for 60 seconds.
Roland Warrior, please send us a text message.
All right, real quick. Save image as. All right, let me go to ChatGPT. real quick. I just want to reverse it and be like, yo.
Hey, they got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes. All right. Rolling Warrior. Congrats.
Did they get the code word right?
Oh, you got to ask Joe.
Joe, did they get the code word right?
Joe said, yeah. Joe said, yeah, they got it.
Which one did they give? Did he say which one?
Yes. They did your code word, not Joe's.
Well, then he doesn't win.
Congratulations, Rolling Warrior.
Why y'all doing that? Why are you gonna just?
What are you talking about, man? It's one code word.
You're just gonna give them. You're just gonna give them the victory.
They got the code word. Yes, they got the code word. There's one code word.
But it's supposed to be schmeg. I mean trading. What did he put?
He put trading.
Oh, I thought you said. Yeah, no, he made it in mid-journey. Look, I literally was just able to like reverse it out. 100%. Oh my god. This would have been pretty. This would have been pretty good. Hang on, I'm gonna animate this one. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Anyways, we'll come back in a second. But congratulations to Roland Warrior. You're amazing. Thank you for completing the giveaway. Joe, do me a favor. Log into PayPal and send him $250. So here's what I'll do. How many people on here are not a member? Just type TTG one more time if you're on here and you're not a member of True Trading Group. Anyquan? Jermaine Watts. No, I gotta do something better. Yo, there's a couple people that signed up today as well. I got something better. Non-members, where are you at? Non-members. All right, so trying to think what we should do. I think people are delayed also. All right. Well, let me think on it. So we have in fairness, we didn't Hector says I am not a member. All right. I think I have an idea. Let's you and I talk, Mike, after this, and maybe we don't kind of come back on in a couple hours or tomorrow and do a quick like non-member giveaway thing. What I'm thinking of is doing something where whoever signs up for the 90-day membership, we put them in the running for a full year.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We can even do that on Sunday.
We could do that on Sunday. Well, it's something to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about that when we're off here.
But Armando, thank you very much for doing that. We will put it to some sort of use beyond just my Ozempic or or volatility vipers. Lag. So all good. We'll figure it out. All right.
Excellent.
All right,
Armando, I really appreciate it, man. That's awesome. We are going to.
You didn't need to. We don't expect that from people. We don't even necessarily want that from people. So when it happens, like, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So
that's a testament to what members think about it. You know, they realize they are seeing such a positive impact. They want other people to experience it. That's a really powerful thing.
yeah. Another question is, how many 90-day members do we have on here right now? There should be a fair amount. Type 90 if you're a current 90-day member. Or just me, or just the word me. Nobody's here. All these people are fake. Oh, AI News Internationalis. Okay, you're not a member? Trevor Byers. Yo, Volatility Viper is... Oh my god, dude. This is amazing. He's only got one eye. You notice that?
No, he does too.
Does he?
Yeah, you see it when he blinks.
It's the Volatility Viper, bro.
I mean, he looks volatile as F.
He,
He looks very volatile.
why did he want to put the hat? Like, that's a very specific hat, too, you know?
Yeah. I dig it.
Yeah. How did they describe the hat? Tablet joining candlestick. Oh, a fedora, a brown fedora. I bet you he was like, yo, this shit looks fucking cool. I got a snake wearing a fedora. Why does it have hands? I don't know, bro. It's not natural.
Holding an iPad.
Yeah, it's I like that.
At least he doesn't have hands.
Go, everyone right now, go follow Volatility Viper. It's actually at Volatility Viper 8. He's fantastic. I think Mike actually learned everything he knows from him.
I did actually.
Yeah. He actually looks like a child version, you know, like a child's cartoon version of like a snake pimp. Like if you replace this stock chart with like a cane and maybe like a backhand, that's, you know?
Right.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Definitely don't forget about that.
Clever drawing, but snake don't have no arms. Look, I get it. I get it. He does need a furry coat. Really clever drawing, but snake don't got no arms, or at least not that I know of. Well, if the snake doesn't have any arms, Carol, how's he gonna pin slap somebody? With his tail? Like that? Guys, I'm gonna make a new sweatshirt with TTG's Volatility Viper on it. Not only that, but I want you to know that that's my new safe word as well. So that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Are you sure?
I might have more.
Okay. All right, folks. So Adam and I will talk. We'll figure out what we're going to do for the free membership giveaway.
Hang on.
What?
Go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do with the free membership giveaway, and we'll let everybody know. The rest of you, go to ttgoffer.com. Right. Again, it's $247 for 90 days. And if we do the giveaway, honestly, if you could sign up now, we'll even include you in if we do the giveaway for the annual, we'll include you in it if you guys sign up now for it. So you go to ttgoffer.com 247. This way you can still participate in the giveaway or the chance at the free annual membership. Okay. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Phone number's right there at the bottom of the screen, and smash that like button, show some love, subscribe to the channel, and we'll check you guys out tomorrow.
Joe, leave it on for a second.
What are you doing?
Hang on. It's really good. Today's live stream is sponsored by Midjourney. That's midjourney.com. Yes, dude. This is the real volatility viper. Mike, look.
It's very nice.
My guy. Look, I don't know if he's still on here. I'm sure he is.
That's the best one.
Can you please screenshot this that is on my screen and use this to replace? I'm not saying what you did wasn't good. I'm saying it's just not polished, you know? But we fixed it for you. I have a lot more energy since Ozempic helped me lose all that weight. Let's go ahead and oh, he does need a gold tooth. You know, every time I think I'm done.
He does need a gold tooth.
All right, hang on. Well, this will take 2 seconds.
Wow. Good touch,
Yeah.
Mike.
That one's pretty funny. I may get this as a tattoo. All right, here, let's remix this a little bit. Here we go. Confidently smiling, revealing a shiny gold tooth. He does need a change. Mother. Hang on. Shiny gold tooth.
Oh, damn it. He does need a chain.
Yeah, hang on a second. Can you guys get it out now so that I can make sure that we include it all here? I don't know how we got 200 more people watching this now than we had a minute ago.
Because people are really excited about the volatility viper. I mean, we're seeing a legend created, like in the making. It's kind of like,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The snake is green with yellow underbelly scales. Wearing what kind of chain? Like a Cuban link?
I was thinking like a rope,
What do you mean a rope?
like a rope chain.
What do you think a rope chain is?
A chain that looks like a rope.
I think we're saying the same thing. Do you know what a
We're
Cuban
not.
link is?
Yes, I know what a Cuban link is. That is not a rope chain.
All right, fine. So we're wearing a 24, or you're wearing a shiny gold rope chain. There.
Jermaine, I actually like Kava at these levels. I think 70 and 60 are pretty good spots.
I'm so excited for what's to come here. Yo.
I don't know. I like the other one. There's no gold
I do
tooth.
like the other one. Hang on. I can fix this. Oh,
We just need the chain.
hang on. I got this. Here, you know what we'll do?
You know what? He needs a better. That's like an elderly person's cane. He needs a pimp cane.
That looks like an ED cane, actually.
Like a what?
Like an ED cane.
You saying EV?
I didn't. The cane is borderline inappropriate.
All right. I don't.
Here, hang on. I'll go back to it.
Yeah, he needs the gold chain and a pimp cane.
Can you look at the cane handle? Why does it have a head right there?
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
You know, I think that actually probably suits this person. All right, hang on a second. So we need a chain. So hang on. I got this. Let's I'm gonna save this image.
It's kind of silly for a snake to have a cane. They don't have legs.
They don't have arms either, bro.
Right, but in this image, it has arms, but it doesn't have legs. So
But
what's
it-
it mean for?
I can't. Is that why are you nitpicking at that?
I'm just, maybe he would need like a pulley system instead of a cane. I don't know.
I think we're getting a little. I mean, this isn't exactly rooted in reality.
Listen, I'm just waiting for the rope chain, and then I'm happy after that.
All right, I got you. Hang on a second.
I can't even believe that we're still on here doing this.
I love it. Give this snake a solid gold and shiny rope chain necklace. That?
I mean, that's a really bad looking chain.
Yeah, hang on.
That's a ring around his neck, not a chain.
Make it a chain that looks real? Yeah. All right, hang on. Can Joe close some of the other tabs, bro? All right. Now, a link for the slink. That's funny. All right. Now what we want to do is here. Hang on. All right, perfect. Now, in the reflection of the glasses, add a slight stock chart.
That's too much.
Too much?
Too much.
There's
Too
slight-
much.
Oh, they do have a pinky. God damn. Mike, bro.
But
Because I could put a pinky ring right here and it would be perfect. I think he's actually missing an arm. I don't know what the fuck is going on right there, but
the volatility chopped him up, man.
that's why he's the volatility viper, because he comes right back,
Yeah.
Yep. All right, hang on a second. Let's do, all right, hang on. On the hand that is holding the coin, add a large diamond ring on the snake's pinky finger.
Jesus.
Why did it add lipstick?
It also added on the other hand.
Yeah, that's not even a hand. Make sure you add it only on the hand holding the coin. How about a cigar? Nah, smoking's not cool. Yo, that's actually really funny.
Nah,
Nah.
screwing it up. See,
All right, hang on. I can fix this.
Wait, you went back too far. Where's the chain?
You're right. I apologize. Hang on. I can fix this. Okay. Give me a second. Here we go. Add a pinky ring. And here, I'll say, keep everything the same, but add a pinky ring on the pinky finger of the hand holding the gold coin on the snake. a diamond pinky ring. There we go. Wow, incorrect. Mid-journey. All right, let me get one more crack. What I'll do, I'll just take this prompt. Let's see. Can OpenAI do a better job? Make the snake have a diamond ring kinky finger. Hang on, guys. This is we're so close. There we go. I never thought I would say this, but I just want to remind everyone what we started with. This is what we started with. And honestly, we made the hat way cooler. Is there a tutorial on how to use the website? Yes. Yes, there is. Under courses, TTG 101. You know what? Yeah, this stuff will do, donkey. Hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, bro. Sometimes, I mean, I know it's, you know, everyone's using AI, but sometimes you gotta do stuff yourself here. Let's do. Hey, how are you? Oh, very good. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it. I'm so excited for this.
I can tell.
Yeah. Hang on. I just feel like he didn't think the name through enough. Definitely didn't focus enough on the actual logo. But bro, I'm just and honestly, I mean, Mike, we definitely help people at True Trading Group. I mean, it's a huge reason we do what we do.
Right.
And I'm really happy that we're, able to give back in a meaningful way here.
Mm-hmm.
Because here, I actually just fixed it. Oh yeah, this is it. Yep.
That was pretty good, James G. Willikers.
Here we go.
That was pretty good.
Here, let me share my other screen. Here, stop sharing. And then let's go to window, and there we go. Right there, bro.
That's it. Done.
Yeah, I feel like this is really good. Did you miss the trade ideas for tomorrow? I don't know. Long on snake.
Long on the volatility viper.
Yeah, I think there's going to be volatility tomorrow.
This is the volatility viper.
Needs a feather in it. That's right. Hang on, just 1 second.
Damn.
They're not wrong.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong.
Like a colored feather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is pretty good. Hang on. Instead of a pimp named Slickback, it's a pimp named Diamondback. Yeah.
Well played, Mike.
That was really good. What color? Like a red
Purple. Mandy says purple.
one? I tend to agree. All right, hang on. Oh yeah, no, this is accurate.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah. Oh man, hang on. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is it. This is it. I assure you, this is not how Homeboy thought his comment was going to go.
He's definitely not here anymore. This is for you right now.
I hope that he is, though. I mean, I'm trying to help.
He's definitely not here right now.
All right, well, I'm trying to help. I mean, it's kind of rude if he's not. I don't know. Why would he not be here? I'm sure he's still here. What else is he doing? Not much. You saw the logo he created? That's not a logo that somebody that's not here makes. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Almost done here. Yep. No, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right. We got the purple feather. Let's adjust this now. Guys, so this is Photoshop. We used AI to generate the first part, and now we are just finishing this up. I'm like the sarcastic, what's the guy's name? Bob Ross? Bob Ross?
Yeah.
That's too small of a feather. Oh yeah, no, that's good. Right there. Here, done. Bro, this shit's fire. Hang on. Let me just. Oh yeah. Look at that. I feel like we should also maybe gold this too.
Well, you gotta erase the part of the feather that is because that white strap along the hat, it would be tucked inside of that.
Ah, good call. Yeah, no. When you're right, Mike.
And the details matter.
Absolutely. Look, this isn't just for us. I really hope that Volatility Viper is watching, because I want him to understand, like, this is what dedication and hard work looks like. And I know I don't need to explain that to him, and I'm assuming it's a him, although I'm not trying to assume his gender or her gender. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that's good. That's really good. Hang on a second. Just go down a little bit. See, and you just follow it up like that, right? With little happy clouds. Yeah, there we go. And what did you say, Mike? Oh, you want it tucked into that part of the hat?
Yeah, it's got to be tucked into the white part.
Not too much. Like that?
There you go.
Yeah, that's not bad, right?
Yep, there you go.
This is good. This is, bro, who would not? I mean, there's so many, dude. Just, there's so many things that I want to do to this area of his cane.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a really good symbol for how this person probably is in real life. You know,
Yeah, it's like the Easter egg. Like that's like the
right. That's like his go-to is volatility viper, but like his mom and all of his friends call him, limp snake.
Right.
Oh God, it might be, dude. Might be. You're on the 90-day.
I think it's perfect.
It is. I just 1 second. Mike B, are you on the 90-day, dude?
Honestly, Adam, make this an NFT and just start selling all different versions.
Yo, Mike, hold on a second. Mike B, brother, if you want to pay $247 right now, I will give you a year for that. Just text Joe or something. I need you here for the rest of the year. So I'll give you 6 months for free. Have to. This place needs some fresh, talent. Should have a jewel-laden goblet with $1 on it. Why? There's a limp cane, and I didn't make that. I didn't do that. The AI did that because the AI knows that if you name yourself Volatility Viper and create a YouTube channel with no videos, anyways, I'm going to subscribe. True Trading Group has never, we don't subscribe to other people's channels really.
But I subscribe to this person's YouTube channel.
Why?
It's over. You've won. Take this, make it an NFT. You can make more of them.
Guys, if I made this into an NFT, I guess I feel like that would be like the ultimate like FU. Because you make it into an NFT and then it doesn't really stand for anything. You sell it for $1 or something, right? Or like 50 cents, which coincidentally is probably more than the Volatility Viper trades with. But Yeah. But I feel like they'd be just petty enough. I don't know.
Well, I think this is a masterpiece.
I appreciate you, bro. Can we change this on our social media?
Dude, I don't.
No?
What are you doing? All right.
All right. Well, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to like and subscribe. Not our channel, but Volatility Viper's channel. Click that subscribe button. My last name in real life is Hyman. So let's go ahead and pop his subscriber cherry tonight with consent. I mean, that's why the button's there. And, oh, look, he's back by popular demand. Back by popular demand. I am the new improved Volatility Viper. Shout out to Adam for finally doing graphic design instead of damage control. I told you they were still here. They created another YouTube account to literally come back on here to make what they thought was the perfect comeback. I told you they were here, and they took the drawing. Joe, is that you or no? Swear to me.
I am blown away right now.
Blown away. These people, bro, this guy or whoever has literally nothing better to do. Our company made a shit ton of money today.
They took the image.
I mean, they did do that too. I can afford to sit here and do this. You know what I mean?
You know who this person is?
I don't, but I want to. It's 100% a past member or some disgruntled person. I don't care. it's funny because can you guys not mute them? Actually keep muting them so that they have to keep making more. But Viper 88, maybe they'll make Viper 888. Volatility Viper 666. Anyways, well guys, don't go ahead and sign up for this now because they created a new one. I wish they would have told us that because I sent all that traffic over there. Hang on. I'll pull up the new one for you. Yeah, damn. Here we go. Volatility Viper 88. And bro, look how long they were on here. They were on here till the very end. Because they have all the changes and everything.
They have the feather.
Yeah. So this account was created April 15th, 2024. The other account was created April 21st, 2025. So, I mean, yeah, I would make all of these that new logo, not just the one.
Yeah, you're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of that heavy lifting, but I love the fact that they kept the limp cane. Because that really, I told you that was accurate.
Yep.
I like how we put, look, backed by popular demand, and then they put colon.
Yeah. Proper grammar.
It's good.
All right. Well, Volatility Viper, we're very glad to have helped and assisted in your.
Yeah, but guys, but hang on. Now I've confused people. Guys, go subscribe to Volatility Viper 88. You know, I wish that you would have asked for permission to use the logo because we were really moving forward with our best intentions. But you're welcome. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot more of these accounts. He seems like somebody that literally, like, this is what they do.
Can we go?
You can leave. Go ahead, Mike.
You're going to stay on here and talk about this guy?
I did really well today. Like, I think it's funny. You don't think it's funny?
I think it's amazing. I think
people on this live stream.
But now I think
people on this live stream than there was previous. Do you know how crazy that is?
I am hungry, actually, Colton. Now that I just think about it, I am hungry.
Can we get some TTG merch with the Volatility Viper logo? I might. He's associated with VNOM. That's all I'm going to say. Could you hit him with a strike on his YouTube channel? Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't need to be petty. And then if I do that, how are we ever going to have these conversations, you know?
Yeah.
For all I know, if I do that, I'll never hear from them again. And then what would I do?
Volatility Viper, I fully expect to see you on our next live stream.
No, you know what? I demand it.
Yeah, you better be there.
Yeah,
Watch,
please.
this person's gonna end up signing back up to True Trading Group. Then they're gonna become a lifetime member.
I will give this person a free. Listen to me very carefully. Volatility Viper. I don't care who you are, unless you're Chris Botsis, and then absolutely not. If you are literally anyone but Chris Botsis, I don't care how much we hate each other, whatever. I swear to you, send me a text message. 888-621-2127. Prove to me that you are the Volatility Viper, screenshot, whatever, and I will give you a free lifetime membership at True Trading Group.
No,
yes, I will. I will personally pay for it. I swear to you.
Give him a free annual membership.
No, I'll do a lifetime, bro. Let's make it interesting. No, it's not Joe. Joe's not this good. Oh, damn, bro.
Ray.
I swear to you, Ray, I was thinking it, but I didn't.
That's why I was saying when you're like, if you're anyone other than Chris Bottas, I'm like, there's maybe like 2 or 3 more people that we can add to that list.
All right. If you're anyone but those 2 or 3 people.
Yeah. 3 people.
I just think that I can't imagine that it's got to be a disgruntled member. But I swear to you, I am not joking. I will give you a free lifetime membership to True Trading Group. Damn, look, I feel like there's so many people on here that like are already calling it out in chat too, because I think you're right. Yeah. I think that's why they're not offended by the king.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Lifetime membership's a big incentive to dox yourself. And I'm dead ass. Dead ass. You have every right to call me anything in the book. I'll come on here and be like, yo, I totally didn't follow through on my end. Send a text message. 888-621-2127. I swear to God, I swear to you, I will give you a lifetime membership to True Trading Group.
They're not going to.
I don't have any text yet. Look.
What am I looking at?
I swear to you, send the text message. 888-621-2127. I will give you a free lifetime membership. Mike will do one-on-ones with you for the next 2 days.
I will.
You won't?
No.
All right. Well, that part I made up, but I really will. I really will give you a free lifetime membership. Okay. Why isn't there a text coming through? Do you think they will? Do you think they'll call?
I don't, man.
But why?
Because they clearly hate you.
Everyone hates me.
Not everybody. It's not
A
true.
lot of people. Yeah, if you go read... Oh! No, I know that's not that person, though. So I'm just going to archive that because I don't want... That's not that person. I mean, if you go to Trustpilot, every negative review is about me.
It's literally everyone.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I got to take off the screen share for a sec. This may be it. Here, stare at purple feathers. Oh, wait, no. Good job, Joe. This can't be the person, is it? All right, chill. No, it's definitely not that person. That person's cool. Damn. The person Josh is somebody that's cool. I don't think it's definitely not that person. They just said Adam is so handsome.
You're not going to get a text message from this person, Adam.
Do you think it's because they don't like me?
Yes.
Do you really believe that?
That they don't like you?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that they don't like you, yeah.
Do you know the dedication it takes to make 2 YouTube accounts? Bro, I don't even
Yeah, you got to think about why you, like, why would that, why even come on the live stream? That's the part that drives me nuts when I see people.
They're still in the chat right now.
How do you know?
I just know. In my bones. Right now, they are on their phone trying to figure out how to get a voice over IP number. They're like literally Googling what's the best fake second line app. I promise you this is what's taking place.
You know what? You might be right about that.
100%. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I do. I think it, like a lot of people don't like me, and that's okay. You know, I don't know. I mean, you ever go to our? I mean, have you looked at Trustpilot recently?
Yes.
Yeah. I've given some great responses there.
Yes. Yes, you have.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, they're all about. Yeah. I got some good clapbacks. Yeah, can somebody unmute the Viper? Just unmute them. I'd really like them to be back here. We can't talk shit about them and then mute them because that's like it's cheating, you know? Joe, can you find it and unmute it? Yes? Just give me a thumbs up. Already done? All right, cool. We unmuted you if you want to come back on. You want to dial in? Dial in. There we go. Lifetime supply, lifetime TGG membership is all right, but I'd rather have a lifetime supply of Ozempic. Me too, bro.
That's Volatility Viper 888.
Oh, they made 3. They did another one. Yo, that's wild. All right, well, mute the other one again. I don't want to have 3 accounts in here. But don't mute that one. A lifetime supply of Ozempic, huh? Hang on a second.
Igwe, I would start with the TGG 101 courses. Start there.
Yeah.
Start there. And then the beginner courses and then the advanced courses. Spend some time in chat. Ask questions, participate. Talk to the AI. Ask the AI questions.
I'm going to ask the AI questions in a minute. I want to know how much a lifetime supply of Ozempic is worth. It's probably worth an incredible amount of money. But, dude, I told you they were here the whole time. Please also send my newly designed TGG merch featuring yours truly. Now I know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Ray was right, and so was the other person.
What makes you say that?
The style of communication. I'm usually pretty good at this stuff.
Yeah.
The emoji at the emoji at the end of it.
Hmm.
Besides, most people that actually hate me or that are like super brazen, they don't let off the gas. Like it's like very aggressive, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is obviously like feels very comfortable and like at home here. Because at one point she was. Ray got it immediately. So did the other person. It's the same person that went out of their way to text you. Why did Mike get off the live? Oh, he did? All right, we'll go to ttgoffer.com. Oh, Mike said he just lost internet. So he'll be right back, I'm sure. Hang on a second. I don't know. I don't know who it is. I still don't have a text message, though. No, Mike's coming back. I'm texting with him right now. Damn, look at all these people that are figuring it out. Isn't that wild? So crazy. Did you guys mute her? Or them or him or whoever? Yo, why aren't they saying anything else? Bye. Exactly. One sec, guys. Yeah, why aren't they typing anymore? I don't know, it's weird. Can you just let us know you're okay, please? I'd still like a lifetime supply of Ozempic. Yeah, okay, so it is you. Look at that. It is you. This is some crazy shit. I'm just saying. It's a little nuts, you know? If I was unemployed, I would 100% be looking for a job. I'm just saying. You know, here, just really quick, just because I'm curious myself. Yep. Let's see what a lifetime supply of Ozempic looks like. How much is a lifetime supply of Ozempic worth? Figure you have like 30 more years. To use for 30 years. Damn, that's worth, yo, seriously? $359,128. That is how much if I was her, I'd want a lifetime supply of Ozempic too. By the way, it's confirmed that that's who it is.
How?
Because we flat out said it, they didn't deny it, and they came back and they were like, all right, well, I still want my lifetime supply of Ozempic and merch. Teehee.
They said teehee?
No, but that in my head.
Because I was like, I know you really just confirmed it.
It's like 80% confirmed.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that is?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, really?
Brendan.
What did Brandon? No, oh no, absolutely not. Look at this. A lifetime supply of Ozempic for 30 years at the current average out of price in the United States.
$1,000 to $2,000 a month.
It's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
Adam's deductive skills are second to none. It's definitely her because now they're speaking Ohio.
I don't even know what that means.
I think they meant detective skills or
no, man, your deductive reasoning.
Well, they meant either that or deductive reasoning, but my deductive, it would literally say,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You can tell everyone misses you. Like, we're all so happy you're here. Shit's wild. I still don't have a text, though. It's Erica, it's not. It's not a guy. Ray, personality profiling works 90% of the time. Yeah, especially when it's that one-dimensional, Ray. You know? Like, what's a color you look at, you just know that, like pink. You just know, like, that's pink, you know?
That's kind of the case with every color, isn't it?
Right, deductive, hence figured it out. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay. Mike got your messages. Volatility, chant my name, the new Volatility Viper in... Wait, what? Please chant my name, the new Volatility Viper in the new TTG song. Yeah. That's wild. Oh yeah, Erica. It's not any one person that we wouldn't expect it from. There's actually the only boot camp you didn't sign up for. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, listen. All good. I'm glad that that they found their calling with the Volatility Viper. I'm happy that you took our logo that we made for you. I hope that it brings you a lot of wealth. David, yeah. Can't help herself, bro. Yeah. Mike, you have any closing comments on this? It's like 100% confirmed.
Yeah, I don't have any comments. Hope things are going great.
They seem like they are.
For sure.
I just know it's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We all wish you well. Guys, type the number 1 in chat if you wish the person well. How do I type in chat? There you go. Look, I'll start it. Look at that. Bye. Anyways, bro, David, no way, bro. No way. Anyways, you keep doing what you do. I'm sure everything's going great. Nothing but the utmost hopes for success, and I'm happy that you like the logo. All right? Mike, can I get a bye from you? Can you do it like you mean it?
Bye.
What the fuck is this dude? All right. I'll see you later. Bye.
All right. Later, guys.